Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to another Creator Sim video. So this family is actually for my Rebuild Willow Creek project for the save file that I'm putting together, and this is the Burke family. So we're starting off with the dad Nicholas. Now he wants to be a friend of the world. He's good, jealous and ambitious. Now Nicholas is in the business career and both of the parents are adults, not young adults, they're both adults. But anyway, Nicholas is in a business career, and obviously since he's very ambitious, he spends a lot of his time at work. But when he's not at work, he also runs a bowling club. Now his bowling club, has a few of his friends in it, a few of his neighbors, and just some other people in the town, some of the other guys in the town. And yeah, when he's not at work, he's most likely either out bowling or maybe getting a drink with the guys or something like that. Now, he's also a bit of it. Obviously, he's jealous. Now, he wasn't always jealous. I thought in my head that it might have been maybe just the last few months or so that he's gotten a bit jealous, since he does suspect that his wife Carol is having an affair with one of his bowling teammates, but he hasn't been able, to figure out who it is. He's kind of, on the lookout for that, but he doesn't know who it is, so he's constantly jealous, constantly like calling her when he's not at home to, ask what she's doing and stuff like that. Now, yeah, so that's Nicholas. And then we have his wife Carol, but I'll talk about her when we get to her. We're not on her quite yet. But I just wanted to say that this family will be for the Riverside Residence build that will probably be going up either tomorrow or on Thursday. I'm not sure if it's going up on Wednesday or Thursday. Just depends on how my schedule works out basically. But yeah, that will be coming up either tomorrow or on Thursday. So if you guys want to see where they live, do keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so this is Carol. Now, Carol wants to have a successful lineage, so she wants her kids to be, at the top of their careers. She wants them to have a very successful life. And she's a perfectionist, family-oriented, and romantic. Now, she loves her family more than anything. She actually used to be a vet, and she quit her vet job when they had their second child. So when they had their second child, she decided to quit her vet job, since she decided that, rather than being out of the house for most of the day, she would much rather be home taking care of her kids, since, she thought that there are so few years before they grow up so fast, basically, that she didn't want to miss a single moment of it. And yeah, but now that they're both, kind of bigger, their son obviously is a teenager. Their son Brandon is I would call it Brendan. He's a teenager, and their daughter Summer is a child. So they're not really like small anymore. They both have their own hobbies and friends and stuff. So they do spend a lot of their time out of the house, the kids. So she ends up being home a lot of the time, and she ends up being home alone a lot of the time, since obviously Nicholas works a lot and Brendan and Summer are out of the house a lot. So she does get quite lonely, and obviously, since, like Nicholas suspects, she has, gotten into a bit of an affair with one of Nicholas's teammates, one of his bowling teammates. But I'm not going to tell you guys who it is, since I know exactly who it's going to be. But maybe you'll be able to put it together once you see that Creator Sim, or maybe once you download the save file whenever it's actually finished. But yeah, so she is part of it. She is in the middle of kind of like an affair with one of his bowling teammates, since she does feel a bit neglected by Nicholas. I mean, he's not home a lot. When they were newly married, he was home a lot more. But ever since, he's been promoted, and, he's climbed the career ladder, so he spends more and more time at work. He's decided that, his work is very important to him. And unfortunately for him, it's a bit more important than his family. He does think that, oh, if I'm going to provide for them, I need to be at work all of the time. And when he's not at work, he doesn't find his home to be a very relaxing place. He'd much rather obviously be with his friends out bowling or something. So that's why Carol does feel a bit neglected. I mean, I don't think it's, the proper thing that she's done. I don't think it's a good idea. But, I had to throw some drama in there somewhere. And I thought this family would be the perfect family for that for some reason. And the other family that the guy that she's having an affair with is probably the best family for it as well. Since, I thought it would be kind of fun and add some drama into the save file. But, so this is basically the two parents. And Brendan is the teenager, obviously. We haven't started on him yet, but I think I'll just tell you guys about him anyway. So Brendan wants to be a best-selling author, and he's autistic and he's a bookworm. So he's not, he's not a jock. He's not that outgoing. He doesn't have a lot of friends. He's not, like a party kid or anything like that. But he does spend a lot of his time out at the library or at the cafe or something like that with his two best friends, and they spend a lot of their time reading or writing or something like that, going to maybe like poetry slams, or I don't know if that's a correct word, but they go out to poetry readings or book fairs or book clubs or stuff like that. They spend most of their time either at the library or at the cafe, like I said. Now he's also really creative. So he does love painting. He loves mostly abstract and impressionism paintings. He's not really into like realism or classic paintings or anything like that. He's more of a free spirit. I love his style. I actually love the way he turned out. He's not your typical jock or anything. So I had a lot of fun with his style. I had a lot of fun with maybe giving him some, clothing items that I wouldn't normally give my teenage boys for some weird reason. Like that top, for instance, I wouldn't normally give that to one of my teenage Sims. I don't know why, but I just thought that it really fit with his whole artsy kind of vibe. The same with that blue suit. I only recently discovered that we actually had that suit in the game. I never knew we had that. It must have come with a free patch or something, that's why I missed it. But there are some really funky colors for that suit, but I thought the blue really suited him. And so that's basically all of Brendan's story. And like I said, his style is a bit quirky. Not quirky, but it's a bit more, I guess quirky is probably the best word to describe it. And then we have little Summer. So she is a child. Now, it's kind of a running joke in the family. Brendan loves teasing her about this, but he says that their parents just couldn't be creative when coming up with a name for her, so they just decided to name her after the season that she was born in. So she was a summer baby, in my head anyway. It doesn't really work like that in The Sims, but in my head she would have been a summer baby. So it's kind of a running joke that she was just named after the season that she was born in. Her parents couldn't be, creative enough to figure out a name for her, so they just named her Summer. But she's a rambunctious scamp and she's a music lover. And like I said, she does spend a lot of her time outside of the home. So she is in the Scouts and she's in a music club. So when she's not at her Scout meetings on the weekends, during the week, I thought maybe like 3 times a week or so, her music club would meet at the local rec center or maybe the library or something. Maybe the library has like a program for kids, a music class or something like that at the library that, she and a lot of her friends attend. So that's where she spends most of her time when she's not either at school or at her Scout meetings on the weekends and stuff like that. She and her friends love music, and they just love being outside as well. Since she is a rambunctious scamp, she loves being outside, she loves playing, so they really frequent either the library for their music class or you know, the local park and stuff like that. They love, you know, just playing outside. And then they also have a dog, little Maxie Burke. She's a Doberman Pinscher, and she's smart, playful, and a glutton. I just thought I would give them a pet, since I thought, why not? It could be fun. I really like giving my Sims pets. But yeah, if you guys like this family, and if you want to, you know, see their build, stick around for either, as I said, tomorrow or Tuesday, or Thursday, not Tuesday, today's Tuesday, either tomorrow or Thursday. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, and you like my rambling voiceovers, and you'd maybe like to see more of my content, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and remember to turn on the notification bell to be notified of whenever I post a new video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this family. As I said, they are up on the gallery under the hashtag ChrissieYork, or under, you know, obviously on my gallery ID, which is ChrissieYork. That's always in the description below. And you can probably also search hashtag Rebuild Willow Creek, and you'll be able to find them on there. They have absolutely no custom content on them whatsoever, so you guys shouldn't have any problems finding them. They shouldn't be hidden or anything like that on the gallery. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye everyone!